Hello everyone, welcome to the first week of June 2024, Railfan updates and announcements. First, Trains Magazine will host a Railfan weekend on the Vermont Rail System on September 28th and 29th, 2024. This Railfan weekend has been organized to celebrate Vermont Rail System's 60th anniversary. Motive power is tentatively scheduled to be VRS Alco RS1 diesel locomotive number 405 pulling a 3-car passenger train on a couple of different routes out of Rutland, Vermont. We have another update on Arcade and Attica steam locomotive number 18. Crew members have cleaned the smokebox door and more preparations are being made before the locomotive receives a fresh coat of paint. Tickets are now on sale for events at this year's National Railway Historical Society Convention in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. The convention will begin with a check-in date on Monday, August 26th, and the last day of the convention events will be on August 31st. Therefore, folks will be checking out of the Hilton Harrisburg Hotel on September 1st. What will be featured at this year's convention will be the Strasburg Railroad, the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania, the East Broad Top, the Rock Hill Trolley Museum, an RTC car excursion on the Reading and Northern Railroad with some rare mileage, Middletown-Humboldt Railroad, and the Northern Central Railway. As a bonus, the Harris Tower Museum will be open to both NRHS members and to the public on Monday the 26th from 1 to 7 p.m. and Thursday the 29th from 2 to 8 p.m. Admission for this museum is free, but donations are appreciated. With summer officially approaching, the Horseshoe Curve will have Twilight at the Curve events where people can visit after normal hours on select Saturdays lasting until 10 p.m. for each event. There is a cookout at the Curve event only for June 22nd. Also, the Railroaders Memorial Museum needs more volunteers, so fill out that application form that will be linked in the description box down below. Over in the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia, 8 experienced railroad operators have expressed interest in running excursion and freight trains between Front Royal and Broadway, Virginia. This is part of the Shenandoah Rail Corridor's project of having rails with trails along the corridor. What will be the revitalized rail line with the trail will generate so much tourism business in the Shenandoah Valley. Also, with the rail line restored, this will also open the door of possibilities for revenue freight to be interchanged with both CSX and Norfolk Southern. Coming Sunday, June 23rd at 11 a.m., the Midwest Railway Preservation Society will have an open house event at the historic B&O Roundhouse in Cleveland, Ohio. Train rides will be offered at this event, and since the Roundhouse is an active work facility, no open-toed footwear. Down south in the Peach State of Georgia, the Sam Short Line Excursion Train received a $1.6 million grant from the Georgia Department of Transportation. This grant will go towards a new storage and maintenance track for their passenger car fleet. Also in Georgia, CSX has unveiled their Pittsburgh and Lake Erie Heritage Unit with the number being 1875. There is a big opportunity at the Nevada Northern Railway and the railroad needs our help. The railroad and White Pine County have applied for a $38 million Southern Nevada Public Management Act grant to build a visitor center and improvements to the historic landmark, including building repairs, utility upgrades, and more trails. You can help the railroad by emailing snplma@blm.gov expressing your support for improvements at the Nevada Northern Railway. Out in the West Coast, Siemens Mobility in Sacramento, California released the first 2 ever dual-mode charger locomotives for the commuter railroad Metro North Railroad. These units were on their way to the Transportation Technology Center test loop in Pueblo, Colorado for testing at the time I made this video. In the Pacific Northwest, the Mount Rainier Scenic Railroad received a $50,000 grant from the Port of Tacoma's 2024 Local Economic Development Investment Fund for track expansion and restoration between Elbe and New Reliance. The upcoming track project will double the railroad's operating trackage and bring the railroad closer to Eatonville. And a huge thank you goes out to the Port of Tacoma for your support. Further up north in Alaska, the 557 Restoration Company was in the process of building a spur track to connect the shop facility to the Alaska Railroad main line also at the time I made this video. Across the pond from the United States, a brand new Great Western 460 number 6880 dubbed the Benton Grange made its revenue debut at the Gloucestershire-Warwickshire Steam Railway. This locomotive is the newest of its class and the first one after every single original member of its class was scrapped about 60 years ago. After its visit on the railway it made its debut at, which will be until June 19th, the locomotive will visit the West Somerset Railway. Thank you all so much for watching this video and sharing your continued support for this channel and for rail preservation. Don't forget to click on the links below in the description to learn more, buy your tickets, sign up to become a volunteer, or donate. To stay up to date on more Railfan updates and announcements in North America and beyond, click on the subscribe button and select the Receive All Notifications option after clicking the bell icon. I will leave a playlist of the Railfan updates and announcements videos on the top left, as well as another video on the top right. Also, don't forget to give this video a like and also comment your excitement down below, as they also support this channel and preservation. That is all for this week. This is Transcontinental Railfan, and I'll see you all next time.